How many hours do you work, Eric?
60 hours a week.
60 hours a week. And how many hours do you work at home?
The same, more. All day, all night.
Really? And then you woke up and realised you were dreaming, you mean?
Gotcha.
The single paradox is never being loved, so you don't know how to love, so that you never get love. But that simply should not matter as long as you are a good man. Now this next one might not probably be cause for a celebration.
Spend 10 years together, have 4 children together, and selfishly decide that it's time to leave. You see examples of this all over social media. And part of the problem is a good sign of a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship is they're not really posting about it on social media. They don't feel the need to get external validation because they're getting everything they need inside of the relationship.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
How long was your last relationship?
It was a few months, like 4.
Did you break up with him?
Yeah.
Why?
I wasn't ready to really be in a relationship.
Well, what was it about him?
He was just too clingy for me, and it kind of like scared me away, I guess.
What were some of the things that he did?
He would like want to know. He would want to know like my every move, like during the day and stuff like that. Even if I was just like taking a nap, like he'd want to know that. Which I don't know. I just thought that was weird.
How long ago did it end?
It was like 6 years ago.
So you've been single for 6 years?
Yeah.
He was just showing that he cared for her. As long as he was doing his part, working and improving himself, it's not wrong. Now the online opinions in this next one are pretty bad.
I'm pregnant, but my husband doesn't know that. What? Being your husband, he will have the responsibility to take care of your child, even if he is aware that he is not the dad? Nobody can question you and the law is there to support you? What law? Okay, maybe it'll make sense if I read the whole thing. As a precaution, frame some false case against your husband so that if he plans to move legally, you can counter it with this. If he acts more smart, then go for a divorce and claim good alimony and maintenance so that he can't marry again with his financial capability? What? This is a joke, right?
I'm gonna say something that I've never said out loud before. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But I feel like if I want it to happen, I have to say it out loud and I have to put it out to all 200 and something thousand of you, okay? I really want a boyfriend.
She didn't want to admit it, but she did. Although she may want a boyfriend, getting one will take some work. Next, we got a pretty accurate description of her hesitancy to approach.
Can't even look in the same direction for too long at the gym because they're terrified someone's recording them and then blast them all over the internet later on. Can't ask for a phone number because you might also look like a creep. Really can't even exist at this point without apologizing, and I'm tired of it. You know what? You want him to go up to you? You have to go up to him at this point because that's the reality you created.
Yeah, I might, yeah. Anyways, guys, we're...
what?
Shut up!
What?
Did you see the Drake leak and get insecure?
Yeah, right, dude.
I'm just kidding.
I'm good.
I wanted the rest of that. I cooked it and you just throw it away?
I'm actually hungry today.
Actually, one of the comments on the last podcast, thank you for the comments on the last podcast. You guys are so sweet. One of the comments was like, the only thing Sarah cooks is Bradley on the podcast. Laugh.
That's disrespectful to you. The fact you don't even see that is crazy. You cook me on a podcast, you can't cook in real life.
I can't see
you
a
just
damn
shaded
thing.
yourself.
I can't.
You shaded yourself. Congrats.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Bro wasn't having it. Plus, it can't really be that difficult to learn how to cook. Now, let's just hope that this next mindset is reciprocated on both sides.
I want to do life with you, and that's it. That's all. I don't want anything else from you, but I want to do it with you, whether it's through the ups and the downs. I don't give a shit. Right. I want to experience every single high and every single low and the amazing joys of life.
It seems like guys can just put the bare minimum and not even really put in effort anymore. They don't really care to. And a relationship won't work unless the guy likes the girl just a tiny little bit more. He has to like her just the tiniest bit more for it to work in the long haul. So it would make sense if a guy really wanted to get to know you, that he would go leaps and bounds to get to know you. And when did that shift? Because back in my mom's era, if a guy wanted to take you out on a date, he had to go up to you, he had to get your number, he had to go through lengths to try to talk to you, even if you weren't interested at first. How my parents met? They met at a bar, and my dad asked for my mom to dance. My mom was like, get out of here. She wanted nothing to do with him. If he had just left and listened to her, they would have never gotten married. They would have never had kids. But he was persistent. He wanted to take her out on a date so badly. He was like, what do I have to do to take you out on a date? She was working late their first date. So he went to her work, picked her up, prepped a dinner, took her to a park, just planned the whole thing.
Because if a man persisted like that in today's dating world, he would at the very least be called a creep.
Many will in fact argue that the effort simply isn't worth it anymore, so they just rather have their peace instead. Now let's just hope that this next one isn't too relatable to you.
I'm about to piss some of y'all off, and this is absolutely directed at one person in particular, but there's a lot of you that could fit this shoe. Y'all will post about how there ain't no good men, but every other post on your page is you at a party, you at the bar, you with your ass and titties hanging out for the whole damn world to see. Talking about a roster, talking about a wait list. And some of y'all will turn around and post that you want somebody to build with, but you ain't got no job. You don't cook, you don't clean. What are you going to contribute to this construction project that you claim to want so bad? You can't be trash and act like trash and expect to attract a man that's going to work 5 to 7 days a week to support your sorry. Y'all have the audacity to want to be treated like a princess while you act like you belong to the streets.
Husbands and potential husbands don't really like to share their wives even when it comes to attention, so less of an online presence is often more. Now this next one will have you wanting to focus on yourself a little more.
They be on their phone 24/8, 25/8, 24/7. Alright? They go to sleep with their mother in their hand, bro. Alright? So the fact that your girl not texting you, bro, because I can guarantee you 100%, I guarantee it, that she is texting another.
Damn.
Hey, excuse me, baby. Can I holler at you?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your
Hey,
name?
got your tongue? You want to talk?
I wasn't expecting you to.
If you are seeing a girl and she is going out in these mini skirts or these really low cut shirts or these really tight see-through whatever, and you're just like borderline not appropriate, but she's going out and she's dating you, but she's going out wearing something like that, to me that's a blatant disrespect to you. Now it's different if she's going out wearing that stuff with you and you're okay with it and you think she looks attractive, like, well, she's with you so it doesn't matter. But if she's doing that and you're not out with her, it's clearly a cry for attention and attention from guys, and she's gonna get it. But that's not a good thing if she's in a relationship.
They could in fact say that they are dressing like that for themselves, but the looks and attention are still there. Plus her husband should be the one that she wants to impress and not exactly some strangers. Next we have Kai Cenat offering an interesting perspective on an ideal mate.
I'm telling you, the best girlfriend, the best girls to find is somebody who don't even need you. Like that's what that can go day for day. But the best, me personally, the most fire thing for me, bro, is a girl who's focused on herself, what she got going on, and financially building up for herself. And you just the add-on. That's just you just the add-on. Yeah, bro, you're telling me that you the one that's telling me, no, let me pay for it. That's so amazing to me, bro. Like that shit is so fire, bro. That's good. To me, you getting your own.
Any type of way about my past or any type of way about what I did. It's the past. That's why it's the past. It happened in the past. Let's keep it in the past. I grew. You feel me? I done lived and I learned. I done made my mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes as human, and I made my mistakes as a child. But don't get me wrong. I'm so happy that I made my mistakes as a child.
She 20 and got 106 bodies. And she gonna tell somebody to keep the past in the past. This is crazy.
Then she gonna go and talking about, this is normal.
Fellas, love your daughters, man. You know what I'm saying? Fathers, be good to your daughters, because daughters will love like you do. Become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
Not many of us knew 106, let alone 20 people, but that was just unbelievable, and it seems like someone was on a mission. Really hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.